Hello, I'm Jim. Wife and I did this video about pre-cutting artificial grass, shaping it ahead of time to fit a yard so that when you roll out your grass, which is usually 15 feet wide and pretty darn heavy, it won't crush existing plants. Here's some pics of our front yard we did in 2015, where we started with the ground area clear of anything in the way. This gray rocky stuff is decomposed granite. Now we've moved to the backyard. Pile out your granite, rake it even, wet it, but not too wet or it'll stick to your compactor. This is a vibrating plate. It weighs about 200 pounds. Use one to compact your granite. If it becomes too heavy to push it, get in front and pull it. At adequate compaction, a compactor should glide across the surface of damp granite. Pile out more granite, wet it, and compact it again. Use about 1 yard per 100 square feet of finished grass area. You might notice in our yards we took into account rainfall drainage and a look of a higher crown and mound. Just our preference. Use yard nails to establish points outlining your grass area perimeter, looking something like these two pics. Here we secured a center string line lengthwise through the middle of our yard. Starting at 0 inches at one end of your lawn area, set a tape measure over your center string line. Using a second tape measure held at 90 degrees to your first tape, measure to your perimeter lawn nails, both right and left off your center tape, and chart 2 measurements. 1, the length down the center tape, and 2, the distance to your right and left perimeter nails, looking something like this. When you deliver your chart measurements to the back side, the black side of your uncut grass, remember 2 important things. 1, left is right and right is left, and 2, grass blades naturally point in a certain direction. Usually preferred pointing is in the direction from where the lawn is mostly viewed. Secure a tape measure down the center-ish of your black side, making sure you have adequate grass in both directions off your center tape for measuring left and right per your chart, and that when you ultimately flip the grass green side up, the blades will be pointing in your preferred direction. With your black side still up, use your chart as an indicator of a 90-degree angle off your center tape, like this pic shows, and measure left and right with a second tape measure per your chart. Remember, left is right and right is left. Stick a push pin into the black side at all your 0 inches. Then outline your pins with your string, looking something like this. Your first grass cut is to cut entirely along your outline string with a razor knife. It's helpful to change your blade frequently. It'll get dull. Roll up your grass and you and a buddy or two carry it to your yard. Unroll your grass. Notice here that the grass covers the intended area without crushing existing plants. Your second cut will look something like this and make it easier for a very sharp looking final cut. Your final cut will look something like this. Remember to change your blades. Use a yard nail to set your perimeter nails. Don't fully set your last perimeter nail until it is the last nail. That way, if you're called in for dinner, you won't forget where you left off. As you set your nails, be sure to move aside the grass blades from beneath the nails' heads so you won't see bent blades caught and flattened. With a drop spreader, we added 2 pounds of infill per square foot of finished lawn. Rake the infill well, wet down your new lawn, then kick back. Just one more thing. Anybody love little kids? Wife and I write Kid OK books for ages 3 to 6. 8 books so far. Each book is a positive story about times like losing a tooth, or loving a new baby, or how to not be afraid of thunder. You can see them right here on YouTube. Just search Kid OK Books, and you can watch a 90-second book video trailer, like a movie trailer, but for books. And our book videos are on Facebook too. If you want to buy one, they are for sale on Amazon.com. Jiminy Det here. We hope this grass video helped you out. Thank you.